the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bell gloves it, and there are two away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Williams. First time up, he went down looking. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hole into the windup. Here it is on 0-2. Fouled away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And he fouls this one off. 1 strike to Pujols. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dirtbag has a beat on it. No trouble with this one. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hot shot to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in, Sean Green comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Green can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see high and deep to right. Snyder going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now, Buddy Bell, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Carlton Fisk. Now the first pitch from CC. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Now to the plate, the pitcher, CC Sabathia. Pumped through the pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Utley at second. The throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. singled homer run in his last time up. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter leave.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping up now, Garrett. Carlos Gomez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Ortiz is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jake McGee, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Third baseman.
Fouled off. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Utley. And that's out number 1. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He was retired after popping out in his last at bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And now pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready once again, Mike Piazza. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Billy Williams is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
J.D. Martinez.
Hit sharply on the ground. Schmidt's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And now Bryce Harper. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground is short. Schmidt has it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. It was a fly out for
First baseman, Albert.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Popped high in the air. McGee will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Digging in, CC Sabathia. He was a ground out victim last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
So he sets him down swinging. CC Sabathia becomes out number 2 this inning. Fisk moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Sean Green, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Into the box, Buddy Bell, a hit in 2 tries so far. Popped him up. Schmidt waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Carlton Fisk, and that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Out in front of it, strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero.
George Springer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Nope, 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And he's got himself another one. Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Fouled away.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Harper is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pop high in the air. And there's out number 2. Digging in now, Duke Snider. He went down on strikes last time up.
Snider.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Mike Piazza.
It's a swing and a high pop-up. Trinan has a play, and the inning is over. leading off the inning. Smoky Dirtbag, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Smoky Dirtbag.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and hot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Williams is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Here's J.D. Martinez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 1-2. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So striding forward now, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Martinez stands at second with 2 gone. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So striding in, Billy Williams. It was a flyout for him. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Albert Bell will come on as a pinch hitter. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Here's Albert now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dirtbag going back. And it's gone as they add still another. At the plate, C.C. Sabathia. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll stand in now against C.C. Sabathia to get the inning started. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Sean Green. He flew out in his last at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now a fastball as Green swings through it, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are two horrific late swings.
The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Jones in foul ground. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now the first pitch from CC. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Popped him up. Ortiz calls for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. CC Sabathia. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player. Off ice. Settling in now, Alex Bregman. we're ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. He subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first down. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. Striding in, David Ortiz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it clears the stands. Wow, that landed on the patio out there. So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cut fastball taken for strike one. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting.
Now batting for Jones. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. High and deep to center field. Back goes Springer to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Duke Snider, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And Machado will make the catch. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nelson Cruz is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swing and a miss, strike two. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Mike Piazza, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Mike Piazza.
Popped him up. Bregman over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he takes ball one. Schmidt has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Pulled toward right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. At the plate, Albert Pujols will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. First pitch on its way.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on it. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. High pop-up. Piazza moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, John Lester. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now Lester squares and gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Striding into the box, Brett Saberhagen as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Into the box now, David Ortiz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Now Lester's 0-1. And a double steal try here. Pitch outside, the throw. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Bregman gloves it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Alex Bregman goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Hit hard up the middle. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Ready now, J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Back up the middle. Ortiz ranging up the middle. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Grounded to third. Baez has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now in the box, Mike Schmidt. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Martinez at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Billy Williams. He hit a sac fly earlier. And this one runs up high, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Liner toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Snyder. 2 gone. So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High pop-up. Pujols will put this one away, and the side. Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Lester's 2-0 home. Very weakly on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Ready with the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And the spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first down. So here now's the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Ortiz. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. On to Encarnacion at first, and that standing in, George Springer. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Center fielder, George.
Skied down the left field line. Williams on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, John Lester.
John Lester.
Daniel Murphy is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Daniel Murphy.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the... Jake Diekman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
0-2, here it is. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Bregman has it, and there's one down now. So one away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one got a piece of him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Duke Snyder. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that misses inside 1-0. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. 2 out, nobody on. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the stepping in and ready for another shot. Manny Machado 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. Popped him up. Pujols has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He went deep last time up.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. In now, Mike Piazza 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Mike Schmidt 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. He's ready, here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. Martinez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Billy Williams 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Swing and a looper to left. Machado ranging into the outfield. And that retires the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. The pitch.
Left fielder, Nelson.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking. On the first pitch there.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Edwin Encarnacion now struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. In the air out toward right field. Snyder's under it. And that ends the inning. Ready once again, Albert Pujols. He's playing in this one by way of the Hardware Series.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Zach Duke is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Zach Duke.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Bregman fields it cleanly. And there's 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, David Ortiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Duke is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. And the right fielder is there to... Stepping up now, George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll step off. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Pujols is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Duke. Miguel Cabrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Ortiz is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Now pitch swung on and grounded to Chipper at third. On to Albert at first, and this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our